Why would I be annoyed with you?
If Ava's in my life, then you're not gonna be.
There's one thing we have to get abundantly clear.
I'm glad my biological father came back into my life.
Dad needs his family, especially now. Whatever you need, I'm here.
To know that you've got his back is the best news I've heard.
General Hospital latest update. Molly accidentally finds commitment papers for Kristina, triggering panic and betrayal. Meanwhile, Sonny heads into risky heart surgery, haunted by family memories as Carly waits anxiously. With secrets exploding and lives hanging in the balance, Port Charles is primed for chaos no one saw coming. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital, Molly's paperwork horror, Sonny heads to or. General Hospital recap reveals that Molly Lansing Davis faced some horror over the paperwork to have Kristina Corinthos Davis committed. Sonny Corinthos also headed to the OR after hearing some predictions from his doctor. So here's how Thursday's show played out. At Lulu Spencer's house, she interviewed Lucas Jones for her adoption story before he headed to General Hospital. Brooklyn Quartermain brought Cody Bell in as a patient after he got kicked by a horse, so Lucas examined him when he returned to the hospital. Lucas mentioned his interview with Lulu and the adoption story she was working on for the Landview banner, so Brooklyn struggled to hide her panic. Back at Lulu's place, she quizzed Rocco Falconeri about his blended family experience when Sam and Dante Falconeri got together. Rocco also assured Lulu that he was where he wanted to be when it came to spending time at the new house. Dante came to pick Rocco up, so he sought updates on how Lulu's adoption story was going while he was there. Once Lulu was alone, she looked at her notes about Brooklyn's adoption case on her laptop. Brooklyn showed up to demand answers now that she knew about the adoption story that Lulu was writing. At the batting cages, Jason Morgan connected with Danny Morgan and encouraged him to open up about his feelings. Since Jason missed Danny, just like Sam, they shared some sweet father-son moments. While Dante brought Rocco to the batting cages, Molly took a stroll with Rick Lansing since he was using a walker at General Hospital. Although Molly wouldn't give Rick an ultimatum about staying away from Ava, she did make it clear that she had concerns. Molly was worried about the possibility of Ava dragging Rick into more trouble. At the law office, Alexis Davis and Diane Miller hired Marco Rios despite finding out that dangerous Jen Sidwell was his father. Diane gave Marco a stack of files, including one that mistakenly included the custody papers that had been drawn up for Kristina. Once Marco showed Diane the papers, she admitted they were included in that file by mistake and pushed for his discretion about this personal matter. Diane put the custody paperwork in a manila envelope and wrote Davis on it before putting it in her bag. Afterward, Diane headed to the hospital to discuss a custody-related issue with Rick since Sonny wanted to take Avery Corinthos to the island on a trip this summer. Rick acted like he was going to be problematic about it, which led to some talk about Alexis since Diane wanted him to give her a break. After Rick realized Diane was in the loop on the blackmail, Diane seemed annoyed with herself for tipping her hand. At one point, Diane had a collision with Molly, so the contents of both their bags spilled out. That led to Molly accidentally putting the manila envelope marked Davis in her own bag. Molly noticed injured Cody in the waiting area, so she found about the horse incident and sat with him for a bit. As Molly removed stuff from her bag to do some work, she was horrified when she stumbled across the papers to have Kristina committed. At Carly Spencer's house, Kristina and Dante bonded over their concern for Sonny as he prepared for his surgery in Los Angeles. Since both Sonny and Carly were gone, Kristina was there watching Donna Corinthos. Later, Donna secretly called Sonny for a video chat, so he explained that he was in the hospital and fibbed about it being a checkup. Kristina eventually got on the video call and assured Sonny as well as Carly that everything was under control back home. Donna was glad to be spending time with Kristina, who later got a visit from Alexis and explained the babysitting situation. Kristina took a moment to acknowledge that she was grateful she was still around and could be there for Donna like this. At the hospital in LA, Sonny's doctor explained the heart procedure and ultimately prepared to operate on Sonny. Carly essentially made Sonny promise that he'd pull through and stick around for his loved ones. In the OR, Sonny flashed to happy memories with his kids and grandkids while the anesthesia took effect. Carly seemed nervous while she waited for news, so Brick upped her company and approved of her being there for Sonny. General Hospital spoilers say Sonny will make it through the surgery, but some scary moments are still to come thanks to another attempt to wipe him off the map. Thanks for watching, General Hospital fans. If you're loving the drama in Port Charles, smash that like button, drop your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. More explosive updates are coming soon.